The humid air hung thick and heavy in the jangly jungle, each rustle of leaves sounding like a whispered threat. 10-year-old Rohan, small for his age and clutching a worn wooden toy cat, stumbled through the dense undergrowth. He'd been foolish, venturing too far from his village chasing a brightly colored butterfly. Now the sun had dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in bruised purples and ominous oranges. His only companion was Mittu, the carved cat. Rohan often imagined Mittu had a life of his own, a silent protector. Now, lost and terrified, he held it tighter, its smooth wood the only familiar comfort in the growing darkness. A low growl vibrated through the earth, making Rohan's heart leap into his throat. It was a sound unlike any he'd ever heard, deep and resonant with raw power. He froze, his breath catching in his chest. The jungle, once alive with the chirping of insects, fell into an unnerving silence, as if holding its breath. Then, he saw them. Two glowing eyes, like embers in the gloom, pierced the darkness ahead. They moved slowly, deliberately, and Rohan knew, with a primal fear that chilled him to the bone, that it was a lion, not the majestic creatures from storybooks, but something ancient and malevolent, its silhouette vast and terrifying against the fading light. Rohan wanted to scream, to run, but his limbs felt like lead. He squeezed Mittu so hard his knuckles ached. As the lion took another step, closer now, its heavy paws crushing fallen leaves, Rohan squeezed his eyes shut, whispering a desperate prayer to any god who might be listening. Suddenly, a high-pitched, furious hiss erupted from his hands. Rohan's eyes snapped open. Mittu, the wooden cat, was glowing. A faint, ethereal light emanated from the carved features, and the hiss, impossibly loud for something inanimate, echoed through the trees. The lion faltered, its glowing eyes narrowed, confusion warring with predatory hunger. It took a hesitant step back, its massive head tilting, as if trying to understand the impossible sound. Mittu's glow intensified, the hiss growing into a guttural snarl, a sound that seemed to claw at the very air. The wooden cat in Rohan's trembling hands felt strangely warm, almost alive. The lion, a creature of instinct and raw power, seemed unnerved by this bizarre display. It let out a low, frustrated grunt, its gaze flicking between Rohan and the glowing, hissing toy. For a long, agonizing moment, it remained frozen, its massive muscles tense. Then, with a final, guttural